Hello people, this is SelfTuts and in this video we'll learn how to access query params in WSO2 ESB or Enterprise Integrator REST API. In the previous video we have seen how to access resource param for REST API, and here we'll understand how to access the query parameter. So what is a query parameter? So if you define a REST resource or a REST endpoint, then it will look like this. So there is a HTTP, means that is the protocol, then there is this IP, so I'm taking it as localhost, and there is this port, and after that this is the resource. So what it is saying, the self-tuts is the context, which means this is the first part of my resource, and then this user is the original resource. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to suppose what does this API signify? So I'm trying to get all the user who is having a age of 21 or greater than 21. So suppose my logic is something like this, that if I hit this endpoint self-tut/user and if I give a parameter of age equal to 21, then the backend will return me all the users which are having age of 21 or greater than 21. So here this particular thing is called the query parameter. So anything which is after the question mark is called the query parameter. So there is age equal to 21. Now, how to access this age? So how to get this age value inside our WSO2 ESB? So to access it, we'll do what? We'll use the getProperty method, and all these query parameters are present inside this query.param variable. So inside this query.param, we can access age, that is the name of this key is age. So I'm typing here age. If the name was param1, or if the name was location, then what I'll type here location. So if it is location, then I'll say query.param.location. Now we'll try to do the same thing in our Eclipse. So we'll go to Eclipse, and we have already created a REST API. We'll create REST API in later videos in greater detail, but for now you just need to understand that this REST API is working inside my WSO2. So this is the REST API/user, and now what I'll do to access this particular query param, I'll provide a log mediator in my in sequence. So I'll do what? I'll give a label as log the age query param. So this will log my age query param. So how to log it? I double click on this particular mediator, and here we can get the configuration. So I'll hit this properties, and what I'll do, I'll type new, and here what I'll type, I'll say age value, and then I'll select the expression because I'm trying to get the value by using the getProperty method. So what I'll do, I'll type getProperty, and then what we'll do, we'll say query.param.age. So we can go to a slide and we can see the value is present inside this query.param.age. So what we have written, query.param.age, we'll say okay, and then again okay, and we'll hit Ctrl S to save this. And what we'll do, our instance of WSO2 is running here. So this is the instance where WSO2 is running, so we'll redeploy it. We have done all these things in previous videos, means how to connect this server, how to start the WSO2 instance. So you can follow my previous videos to understand this. So here is a Carbon authentication, and then it will try to deploy the car file on my WSO2 instance. So this car file has been successfully deployed, and now what I'll do, I'll go to Postman where I have configured my REST API. So already have created my REST API, that is, this is the IP where my WSO2 instance is hosted. On this port the REST API is exposed, and this is the resource self-tuts user, and then I'm passing this parameter age. So if I'll hit send, then this will try to log the age value. So you can see here age value is equal to what? 10. So suppose I'll again change it, I'll say age value equal to 100. I'll hit send, and here you can see the age value given here is age value equal to 100. Now I'll try to pass two parameters. So suppose age, and I'll give and location equal to India. So I'll say age and location equal to India. So how I'll access this location? So what I'll do, I can either create a new log mediator, or I can add a new property to this mediator only. So I'll double click it, I'll go to this properties, and what I'll do, I'll say new, and what I'll do, I'll type location value, and then this is also an expression, and the value of the expression is what? Get property, and the property name is what? Because I'm trying to access the query parameter, so what I'll say, query dot param dot location, because the name of the parameter is what? Location. So I'll write here location, so it is query param location. I'll save it, I'll click OK, and I'll save it by hitting Ctrl S, and then I will again try to redeploy it. So on redeploying, it will first do carbon authentication and it will redeploy my car file. So once it is successfully deployed, we'll try to send a new request. So this has been successfully deployed. I'll hit enter to clear my screen here somewhat so that log is clearly visible. I'll go to postman, and this is my postman, and this time I'll send age and location, so it will log both the thing. So here you can see direction request, and the age value is 100 and location equal to India. So I'll change the location as USA. Suppose I type USA and I'll hit send. So this, you can see here, the location value is USA. So this was all about how to access query params of your REST resource inside WSO2. Hope you like this video. If you like my channel, please subscribe to it and please share with your friends. Thank you.